Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again. Yeah, let's get in. Actually, no. I actually had a question for you, man, again today. It's a bit of a different one. I don't know if any of you cook, but like, what's your favorite time of the day to cook? Reason I ask this is like, for me personally,
I'll say the night.
I think it's like yeah,
I'll
same.
say the night.
I feel like 11 p.m.
Because more quiet, peaceful, you can do your thing. I'll say the night.
Yeah, man. It's and nobody's bothering you. Nobody's walking in.
Late snack.
It's not a snack. It's a meal. I'm cooking.
No,
it.
you know. So you know about his definition. He goes at 2 in the morning, put some rice up. You just hear.
If people may watch this, don't do
No, do that. Only do that. Yeah, that 3 in the morning. No, do that. Only 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. Like, Paul, I'm hungry. You know. I'm gonna go some rice downstairs. Goes upstairs. He cooks Charlie downstairs. Cook some rice up. Yeah. I'm hungry. Get some stew as well. I'm hungry, bro.
I hear it. If you're up watching a game or you're doing something.
No, he's not watching a game. He's hungry. He's like, I'm hungry, bro. You go downstairs.
Capping.
How many meals a day are you eating, bro?
Well, now that I've been going gym, it's decreased a lot. Like I have 2 meals a day now.
It should just stay consistent, bro.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Well, it could be cutting.
No, I have breakfast and then I'll have dinner.
That's true. You could be cutting.
And then that's it.
You could be
cutting on both kids.
Because remember, I'm trying to cut weight.
Okay.
I'm trying to cut on shit.
Sometimes you just need to let it out, bro. There's no shame in that. Let it out. The whole rice thing, 3 in the morning. Just let it out. Be honest with yourself.
Can't anymore. Getting too heavy.
Yeah, of course not now, but before, innit, you used to do that.
It's Easter Road. Anyway, man. Roll call. Who we got today?
Cool.
Elias.
KD.
He's back, man. He's back. That's weird, man. So today's gonna be a bit of an interesting day. I've prepared myself mentally for what may or may not happen. There's been a lot of talk of like waiting and seeing what may or may not happen. But actually, I wanted to start the pod actually talking about something just briefly, and like, what do you guys think the obsession is in terms of like with comparisons and saying this person is the next? Specifically, I want to talk about Anthony Edwards in terms of like, it seems as though everybody wants to force a comparison between him and Michael Jordan, and I'm kind of thinking like, why can't we just appreciate him for what he is and what he's doing? And don't get, because I get it's a thing of like giving him praise by saying, oh, he's like Jordan, but like, why can't it just be he's Ant? You guys get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that will come in time. As you grow, you'll become Ant. But people are just like, it's like when people in football, like, you're the next Messi. You're obviously not going to be the next Messi. But the stars are so similar that you're like, you see it in them. They obviously, you might not achieve Michael Jordan stuff, but the way he's playing, the way he moves.
It's just the
Michael
whole
Jordan-esque.
similar things like where his jumping inability, you know, where he scores, it's kind of like his personality where he's just, you know, he's not afraid of the moment, you know, he's kind of like in your face, you know, he's talky, kind of, and MJ was kind of like that as well. So people just kind of, I think comparisons will always be there, especially in this day and age of social media. Comparisons will always be there. I feel like eventually Ant will, like I said, he'll grow into himself and everyone's like, oh, this is Ant, not MJ. But I think for now,
I don't know. I hear what you're saying, but I feel like he already is himself. Like, I don't feel like the jokes, the side of him that we get to see, I don't know, the way I kind of envision Michael Jordan.
No, it's just the way he plays in it, kind of. It's the way he plays.
Kobe as well, didn't they? They're like, this is a similar, because we're going to get to MJ.
MJ, yeah,
Kobe
Kobe as well.
Kobe. You don't go,
True.
baby MJ.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but when Bron came in the league, everyone was saying it's the next Michael Jordan, next Michael Jordan, blah, blah, blah. Even though they're different play styles.
You mean Magic Johnson?
No, Michael Jordan. Like, everyone's saying, oh, Bron's the next Michael Jordan, blah, blah, blah. Even though the play styles are completely different.
I don't think.
Yeah, but people saying that.
No.
And people are saying
like,
that.
in terms of like the greatness, in terms of
Yeah,
greatness.
like next Michael.
It's like how people were doing that with Zion. They don't play similarly, but in terms of
if that's what you mean, fair enough.
It's a comparison.
No,
play style is different. It's just comparison in that. People always compare. It doesn't matter. Like, we always compare.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's one of those things I'm just like, I really enjoy like who Ant is, the character that he is by himself. And I think the way that they've actually managed to kind of be somewhat consistent, even after losing Cat.
I think lost against Denver, innit? Yeah, Denver,
yeah, but
that's Denver. That's
a big loss. Like so to lose Cat is a big loss in terms of to go against Denver. Because
you know he's coming back.
No,
I think end of regular season, right? They said end of regular season he'll be coming back.
Honestly, all of these injuries right now is it's a bit scary to see what the playoff is going to shape like, because I was thinking today about all the list of injuries of all these guys. Like, you got Russ out, you got Embiid out, you got potentially BI out, you got the Knicks guys out with Randall Mitchell out.
But they should all be back come playoff time though. Like from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like how many? I don't know. That ramp up to jump straight into the playoffs is difficult, bro.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I think the Knicks should be secretly praying that Randall doesn't come back. They're playing well.
Wait, is OG fully back now? OG.
No, but he just had a flare up again. Like his elbow is like.
Yeah, I was
kind of
wondering, 'cause he
reactivated it. So he played a couple games, but I think he's gone now.
And
I
a
don't know
little
how
bit on the
long
Knicks.
he's
Tim, do you guys think Tibbs is running his guys to the ground?
Yeah,
really,
I saw that.
not
Josh
really.
Hart played 40
40, yeah,
minutes.
that's the most of any player this season. Like, he played the entire game. Like, Knicks fans, from what I'm hearing, they've been telling me that Tibbs is running their players to the ground. Like, these are getting
That's
heavy
always been his
minutes.
style though. That's what, like with D Rose.
But
he should have been in the game.
But when playoff comes, they're gonna be gassed. When you think their legs will feel it.
Yeah,
their legs
100%.
will feel it.
I don't like personally. I'm kind of a mindset of like they're all bought in, and like if this is what helping them win, like at least in my head, I'm thinking like in terms of mathematically, you want your best players on the court produce you the best results, right? So if they're able to, I think they'll be able to maintain it and keep up. Personally, I feel like the way that they kind of play and whatnot, I don't think any of them want like what they do is physically demanding in terms of playing the game of basketball, but in terms of like. For example, like if they were like a Zion or a Jar in terms of consistently jumping out doing like what D Rose was doing, that level of fatigue I feel like might be different. I'm not saying it can't happen. Like they could still desperately pick up injuries, but I feel like they'll be okay. I feel like they'll be okay. As well as you said, it's Tibbs' style. Like they prepared themselves for this. You know what I mean? Like they do. The thing is, their team got deeper. Their team actually did get deeper at the trade deadline. Like I thought they won.
Question: I haven't seen. Has Bogdan been playing?
He has, but I don't think it. I think the fit has been a bit.
He was cooking the Warriors the other day.
Yeah, but I feel like the fit in terms of over a consistent basis.
I think I haven't seen him play, but I'm probably bugging out. Because I haven't watched. Yeah.
We haven't been watching another team.
No, I said I don't think I've seen him. No, I'm just
Have you watched the Knicks?
couple games. But I haven't watched all the games, but it's like I haven't seen him play for a minute now.
I mean, since the trade, have you watched the Knicks?
put up 1 or 2 games. Put up 1 or 2 games. Yeah. Of course, I'm focusing on Mavs though. Of course, I'm
I'm
focusing
just
on
sensing your
Mavs.
temperature, bro. Don't worry. I'm just sensing your temperature. But yeah, I think, in terms of the injury component, I feel like it's just going to be very, very telling as to see what's going to happen, like in terms of the player, because a lot of teams, I don't know, I feel like they need at least a couple of game weeks ramping up, man, just to get your legs and your speed back under you before you're playing game, especially for like, I'm thinking especially for Embiid and the Knicks in terms of getting those guys back with the guys that they traded for in terms of getting that chemistry and cohesion and stuff. That's just my concern. But
Well, I was gonna say, when Cat does come back, how far deep playoff do you think they will make?
the Wolves.
Yeah, conference finals, second round. Because I've been hearing a lot of crazy talk about getting out of the West. That's not happening anytime. That's not happening anytime soon. It'll be Denver because they're the best team by far. Well, them or Clippers, in it. But Timberwolves, I'll say Timberwolves. I think second round, maybe conference finals, but they won't get out of conference finals.
Yikes.
So maybe that's a sign.
Maybe yeah.
It was the Pistons as well. Maybe that's a sign.
No. I am more like Olu. Shall I play it back up?
Do you have any more?
I do have more sticky things.
Yeah, we can try. We can try to put it back up. I'll just
Keep talking.
Now let's continue. Probably a sign. Piston fans, be scared.
They're already, bro. What do you mean be scared? They're already in the mud at the moment, bro.
The Grand
It can get worse. It can always get worse. You don't think it can get worse?
Hill.
Bro, the season is almost over, bro. They're going on vacation. How much? What? God forbid anybody get injured.
Because right now, imagine having a season like this and you don't get the number 1 pick, even the number 2 pick. Would that not be a disaster?
Do you think they need more picks?
No, you want the highest pick possible,
so?
bro.
Yeah.
And also, I want to address something quickly. Last week I was a bit naive and I said in my lifetime the Pistons won't be. Listen. That week I was hot in it, but I was being naive.
So you're giving them a chance.
Yeah, I'll give him a chance. It's low, but I'll give him a chance.
Did you give them? Okay, crazy. I don't know if they need a pick. I feel like, I guess you stockpile talent and get as much talent as possible, but like the guys that they have that need to develop still aren't really fully developed. So I'm thinking maybe this is just me being naive. I feel like just give them time. But they will get a decent pick. Anyway, I feel like do they even have all of their picks?
They have this year's, I believe.
So
Because they don't really trade for guys to lose their picks anyway.
They've been gaining picks.
Yeah.
They've been gaining picks. Yeah, it's kind of like
They should
like
have their
OKC.
picks, bro.
Kind of like
They'll
OKC.
have their picks.
definitely not like OKC because
You know, it's not like them, but in you know,
did
haven't-
they not wave Killian Hayes this year?
Yeah,
Somebody they drafted 2-3 years ago. Ridiculous. So
That's
they're not,
another thing. They don't really draft too well.
they don't. Yeah,
they've only hit potentially on 3 guys. Really, Ivy, Duran, and Cade.
Shout out Ivy for what he said. Amen to you, brother.
Why am I like this?
I know what you were about to do.
No. I was about to laugh, and I was like,
Yeah, I know.
There's no need to laugh. Like,
Yeah, the Pistons have that pick.
they have their pick for next year.
Yeah, they're projected to get the 2nd pick in the draft.
Okay, I don't know how you can predict it.
Wait,
What?
how would they? Oh yeah, because those Wizards.
Yeah,
What-
Kyle Kuzma, Karma,
I wanna
don't want to be that team.
Karma.
I wanna add something.
Mm.
Kings losing to Wizards. It was back to back, but that is still disgraceful, bro.
I still stand on it.
That is disgraceful.
I still stand on what I said about the Kings, bro.
But what you saying?
Yesterday, that they're gonna surprise you, man, in the playoffs. I'm still
Oh
standing
come
on.
on,
I'm still standing on it.
come on.
I'm still gonna stand.
I
on it.
watched them recently against the Jarless Grizzly Bears.
Yeah.
And with OT, they struggled. Oh my god,
They struggled like a pregnant fish.
In
It was
OT, they managed to get away, but they were struggling.
It was horrible.
They were struggling.
You don't know how
They got to
pregnant fishes
OT.
give
Got to
birth.
OT.
How do pregnant fishes give birth?
I'm pretty sure it's through their mouth. Some of them.
Oh wow. Oh.
It was.
Fact check that, but I'm pretty sure some of them is through their mouth.
Don't fact check it. Don't fact check it.
So some things have to be fact checked.
What was you getting?
No, it was bad. Like I thought they wouldn't win an OT as well, but then they just I mean is the young boys running around for a reason, you know. But is the Kings are
They're not the young boys running around. Man.
yes they are young
Right.
boys running around.
Is it?
I was right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I said it last season. I'm saying the Kings are not they're no threat, man. Same OKC, just no threat, bro. Just no
They have
threat.
the experience this time, though.
This guy's just throwing up cap. But they do have
The
experience.
teams they're going
They
to play,
do.
though, I think.
Is this too hard in the West? I don't see Kings coming out the first round. Impossible. OKC coming out the first round. Impossible. That's not happening.
I think for
it's
the
too
West,
tough.
though, for most teams, that's not a failure, though.
For the young team, they're not.
For your young team's not failing, but with how everyone's been gassing up OKC, you know, people
What
could
they've
be
been
like,
doing is impressive, bro.
yeah, but
But nobody's still expecting them to come out of the West, so I don't understand.
no,
like,
okay, no. I see, like, I think I even see JJ and Tim Legler, people that.
No.
no. Listen,
No.
let me finish.
No.
Let me finish. I've heard people say,
I've not heard anyone say
I've heard people say they can come out of the West. I've heard people say
they
that.
can or they will.
They can come out of the West. Not will, they can
That's
come out
based
of the
on
West.
potential. They can.
No.
They can.
What?
Any team can do something. Yours just saying it's impossible. That's your belief. But from what they've
They
shown us,
can't make-
from what they've shown us throughout the regular season, their consistency, they can. In
This
theory,
unit
yes, they
has
can.
never even slipped the playoffs together. You're talking about they
Pardon?
can. This team has not even slipped the playoffs together.
What do you mean they haven't sniffed the playoffs? They're number 1 in the West. What do you mean they've never
But he's
sniffed the
saying
playoffs?
before the season.
Before they
How
haven't
they won
even,
this team last season, bro? Last season they won the play-ins, so they haven't sniffed in the playoffs.
that's not playoffs, man.
What?
Stop. This is not playoffs, man. Stop.
It's
Stop.
not, but it was
It's a
sniffing
one-off game.
What's sniffing it? What's sniffing it? Being close to no. What's sniffing it? Being close to no. True or false? I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
Let me ask a question.
I'm asking. Ask my question first,
What?
please. If they're sniffing, you said they're not even sniffing the playoffs. If they're in the play-ins, they're sniffing the playoffs. No.
Wait, I didn't say. Let me
You said they're not even sniffing. Like last season, they weren't even sniffing the playoffs. That's what you said.
Wait. Can you clarify? Can
You
clarify?
said
Yeah.
literally 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That last season they weren't even sniffing the playoffs. That this unit wasn't sniffing the
I didn't
playoffs.
say. I said this unit hasn't seen the playoffs together.
Seen or sniffed the playoffs.
They haven't even seen the playoffs together. They haven't even sniffed the playoffs. You don't get
I
it?
feel like you've changed what you said.
No, I'm
Okay,
saying
go on. No,
this unit hasn't sniffed the playoffs together.
It's
They
gone.
haven't sniffed the playoffs together.
They haven't sniffed it.
Yeah,
So
but
last year when they were in the
that's-
play-ins, they're not sniffing it.
No. Bro, it's different. It's a play. It's a
Why is it
one-off game.
different?
It's a one-off game.
Why is it
It's a
different?
one. No.
You get into the playoffs. You get into the play-ins to do what? To try and get into the playoffs. Yes
The
or
point is,
false?
they haven't been in the playoffs. The point is, they haven't even touched the playoffs.
Okay.
For a team that haven't touched the playoffs, you said they can get out of the West. That's crazy.
Because they've
talk.
shown a-
That's
they've showed
It's
they've done a
regular
lot.
season, bro. That's regular season. It's different to playoffs.
Okay, doesn't mean that it can't happen.
It won't happen. It's 0%.
In Europe, it's 0% chance.
0% chance.
Really?
0% chance.
Really?
If I think my own team
Shout
has
out teams like Oakland, man.
if
Guys
my
going
team
into games with probably
listen,
0% chance of winning. Shout out teams
if
like
my team has
Oakland.
a low chance of making
Yeah.
it out of the West, obviously you have no chance, 0% chance.
If your
Zero.
team,
0%
but they
chance.
play better over the
0%
season than
chance.
us, so they have, of course, they're
Come
going to be
playoff time
higher.
is different. Come playoff time is
Because
different.
everything changes.
Everything does
Magically, everything
change.
just goes.
Everything does change.
All the stuff.
And
So what agency
hold
games
on.
Go on.
I mentioned of it. We'll get into that. But Sabonis, but we'll get into that. But we'll get into that. I think that's it. But we'll get into that. But we'll get into that. Carry on.
So the 82 game season means nothing in your opinion?
Wait,
It means nothing.
great point, Paul, about what you just said about Sabonis.
No, stop. But I'll talk about Sabonis later. But if just
All I want to say is, what faith can you have in the Kings after what you recently learned about Sabonis? And that's another thing.
Yeah.
In that game against the Grizzly Bears,
oh my god,
Yeah.
he got locked up.
By who?
JJJ.
Yeah, he got locked
That's
up.
the defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
So defensive player of the year.
Anybody that can match him physically, he'll get locked up.
He'll get demolished.
He'll get locked up.
He's still the second best center in the West. None of you ever.
No, he's not.
I don't think change my opinion on that.
No, he's not.
In the regular season, yeah.
In the regular season, yeah.
Regular season, yeah. But come playoff time, hell no.
I'm asking you.
Hell no.
The 82 game regular season has no impact in terms of to tell you anything about the playoffs. I'm asking you that question.
For the most
You
part,
can
yeah.
take things out
For
of
the
it,
most part,
like
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for top teams, you're able to tell, but for the most part, it doesn't.
So for top teams, what's your definition of a top team? Just so I'm
Boston.
clear. No.
Boston. That's top team, isn't it? That's top team, isn't it? That's top
What's
team,
your
isn't it?
definition of a top
Boston.
team? No, I didn't ask for an
Boston.
example.
No, I get it. No,
What's your definition of a top team? There's only one Boston.
My definition is Boston Celtics, Denver Nuggets.
Okay, so what characteristics do they have to make them a top team?
IQ. They have a great coach. Both have great coaches. They have a very stacked team. Good starting lineup. They have top players.
So there's only two top teams in the whole league, is what you're telling me.
good rotation.
Good rotation. Good depth.
So there's only two. There's only
Okay,
two top
there's
teams.
Clippers as well. If they're healthy, Clippers are held.
Okay.
And I still trust Giannis to come playoff time. So
So
the Bucks,
IQ, good high level player, good coach.
depth, good coaching.
Okay.
That's what you need.
So
Experience. That's what you need. That's what you need.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Interesting.
If your Warriors weren't so bad, I said Warriors as well, but they are so bad. So they're horrendous.
Well,
Which is another thing. Houston.
Why are you saying
Houston?
Why are you saying his Warriors? He's a Mavericks fan.
This guy's just getting strays. This guy's just.
And I put it there as well. Houston catching up to Warriors. They're catching up.
Let them catch
They're
up.
catching up. The one game.
Let them catch up.
We're catching up.
Let them catch up.
The Warriors never made the planes.
They're 2.5 still.
Stay calm.
The Warriors never made the planes.
calm. I knew you were gonna come.
Houston on an 8-win streak.
I knew you was. Did not the 30 just come back a couple weeks, like literally a couple days ago. I don't understand why you're on him. Like, just relax. Their best player went out, and yeah, they lost a couple games. It happens. It happens, bro.
Question: do you think they'll come out of planes?
Depends who they face. Right now, I think it's.
I mean,
think
right now it's
them-
Kings,
them-
Phoenix, and Lakers. Do you think they'll come out?
If they play the Lakers, I think it'll be very, very tough. But I think it could.
I
Go, I
think
think
not
it could
coming out of the
happen.
Lakers. Phoenix are not coming out.
So why'd you ask me if you're saying?
No,
they're
but
coming
I
out?
just
What's the point of you asking? me? So then I don't understand.
Your opinion. I just want your
And I'm
opinion.
telling you, in my opinion,
Yeah.
it will be tough, but they can.
Okay.
They can beat anybody in one game.
And if they get to the playoffs, do you think
Well-
conference run?
Caveat:
What?
if they're the 9 or 10 seed, they have to win 2 games.
2 games, which
they
is not
can do
possible. It's not possible.
I don't think-
It's not possible.
It's possible, but I don't think they'll do
It's,
it.
it's not gonna
This guy
happen.
is actually annoying me.
He has to
bro.
face Phoenix, probably Lakers as well.
He's
That's
annoying
not
me,
happening.
bro.
That's
He's
not
annoying me. He's so disrespectful.
that's
You're so
not-
disrespectful. You're so disrespectful.
because they're so bad though. The Warriors are so bad.
Okay.
This is so
On
bad.
playoff time though.
Come playoff time,
Joe.
that team is not doing anything.
That's fine. The regular season no matter.
I don't want to
The
hear
regular
it.
season no matter.
They got one of the smartest teams, probably the second most experienced team in the league, and you're telling me experience is what that matters in the playoffs, and yet now they can't win 2 games to get into the playoffs. That's what you're saying.
I didn't say it, just I said they have good
No.
depth, good team, good
You-
coaching.
No.
everything.
You're
There's-
saying what
there's
matters.
different
No.
factors.
You said
there's
what
different
matters.
factors.
No, that's about a top team. But you said what matters in the playoffs is experience. That's what you told me.
That's one of the factors. Yeah.
Okay. And they have a great coach.
Okay.
They have a great star player. They have a decent bench.
Wait, you smiled when you said that. The way you smiled.
It's a decent bench.
Yeah, they have a decent bench.
Bro, wait.
Name the guys.
Yes, I can name the guys.
Name the guys.
I can name the guys.
Sorry.
They,
You don't mention it. Like, you that's just you don't mention
let's
it.
go. They picked up a few guys. I don't know their names. But I know.
Don't help him, Elias. Look at him. Stop doing like a pregnant fish. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Speak.
Dario Saric, Gary Payton Jr., Looney's coming off of the bench. Who else they got? They got one Trace Jackson. They've got there's this
Trace Jackson, what's he averaging?
Is he averaging?
I don't know what he's averaging.
I think.
He didn't ask me about what he's averaging.
Hold on, wait. Elias, correct me from where, but I think he's starting
Chris
for you guys,
Paul.
right? No.
Clay Thompson.
Yeah, he's switched now. Looney's on the bench. He starts now.
Either way, there's still some depth.
Interesting.
I don't understand what you're saying. Moses Moody. So I've named you at least 6-7 guys. You want me to like?
Forgot Clay.
I said Clay. So I don't understand. The
Oh,
problem.
such a
The
deep
problem.
bench. I wonder why they're that low. With
Yeah, I wonder.
Such a
It's
deep
crazy.
bench,
Been
you
up
know?
and down, bro. Because the guy
Crazy.
was one guy was suspended for Bear of the Year, which affected them.
Who? Nuts
drastically.
kicker.
That's not his name.
Nuts kicker. Yeah, nuts kicker.
That's not his name.
The nuts kicker.
That's not his name.
The psychopath.
We all saw the change that happened when he came back and the team was somewhat resembled health. And then Chris Paul came back and they just needed to tweak a little bit more. It's been a season
Chris
of
Paul is
tweaking.
washed, man.
It's been a
He's
season of tweaking.
as long as you have
You
him
tell
in the
me,
team,
has there not been a season of
it's fine.
tweaking for your
It has.
Exactly.
You've been working.
There's not been consistency. So
When
I
there
don't
is
understand.
consistency, you see a team when it falls out of place, you just see.
So I don't understand. It's the same way you lose any team loses fundamental guys. There's going to be instability. So yeah, if they can come together as a whole, they can win 2 games and get into the playoffs. Yes, they can.
Okay, and once we reach the playoffs, what do you
Anything
think?
is possible.
No.
Anything is
Your
possible.
opinion, do you
Yes, anything is possible. That's my opinion.
No, hold on.
Does it have to be fixed?
Just let me finish.
Okay.
Do you think they will come out in the first round?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You're honest. How about you
No.
guys?
Yeah. I'm biased though.
If they get into the playoffs, they're not coming out the first round.
Okay.
No, I don't see a team beating Steph, Draymond, and Clay and Chris Paul. No.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
No, I don't see, in the first round, I don't see a team beating them. In the first round, I
Yo,
don't see a
crack.
team.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
In the first round, I don't see a team beating
wait,
them.
wait.
I'm saying they would come out. Wait, you just said no though.
You said no, they wouldn't come out
That's
first
like- I
round.
was
No.
confused.
You said no, brother.
As in, they would continue to be in the playoffs. Yes.
No.
As in you can't see a team. I think
No.
that's
I
it.
said, do you think they
Okay.
come out? You said no.
You know, okay, this is semantics, but when you guys say come out of the first round, in my head, come out means to lose, to come out of the playoffs. That's how I interpreted, which is why I said no.
That's weird of it. Fine, that's fair.
How is that? I guess it's a way of seeing it, but yes, that's what I'm saying. So okay, yes, they're not coming out. Yes, they're coming out of the first round. Happy?
Yes.
Crazy. Fair enough.
They're coming out. They're not even getting in the club.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even get in the club. Remember, two
Don't
games.
start saying
Two
your
games.
guys slide
Two
out of the
games.
playoffs completely, bro.
That's
Don't-
fine. We have an excuse if that's the case.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I don't think they will slide out
BI.
though.
Okay.
I don't think because you have a lot of wins. You have like you. I
Are
think
they a top team?
No, we'll definitely make the playoffs.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
Are the
100%.
Pelicans a top team?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Are we a top team?
I'm asking him
Look at the standings.
by his definition, are your Pelicans a top team?
Oh, you got me there. No, actually no. Okay, so barring experience, because Zion's been injured for like all the playoffs.
All the playoffs. Yeah.
They have a very good team.
We have a lot of faith in this Pelicans team.
They have a very good team. They
Yeah,
have a decent coach. They have good depth. They have IQ players on that team. Experience.
Which IQ players on the team?
That's his team, not my team. So I want him to
No,
answer
because
that.
you're saying that.
No, but he's
No, don't shift it.
He's
Don't
better. She's
shift
answer
it.
that.
Don't
He's better.
shift-
He's
you put
better.
it on me. When it was working, you put it on me.
Okay.
So let me hear.
CJ's a vet. He has experience.
Okay.
CJ's a vet.
Yep.
I'll say Ingram's is a good IQ player. I would say surprisingly, this is surprising. I think Point Zion is a good IQ player. I think he's a good IQ
Why are
player.
you looking at me?
Point Zion. I've heard you had complaints about Point Zion all year, but okay, continue.
When was this?
That you don't think it's a very successful formula.
When did I say this?
No, you didn't say it in those words, but you haven't had a lot of faith in Point Zion.
Yeah, because it's not going to work for a majority of playoff series.
Playoff series, yeah.
Yeah, you need an actual point guard. What he does right now.
What's that based upon? What's that based upon? Like, why do you have that? Because of what?
Look at what the Magic did yesterday.
That's all I'm gonna say.
When you have a guy that's as big as Paolo as the primary defender on him, and then you have a guy waiting on the in the
I know
paint.
it's rough. It's very long. It's
Yeah,
very, very
it will be long. So you can't rely on that formula. Zion going downhill, kicking
But
it
in
out.
terms
You
of I'm talking
can't.
about in terms of IQ, you think Zion's IQ is high? In terms of
It's not high,
He makes
but
the right reads. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll say
if that's high IQ, yeah.
I'll say in terms
Only
of
more.
a defensive IQ, Herb Jones is probably the best out in the league,
I wouldn't hear.
and that's
Oh
defensive
yeah,
IQ.
defensively, that's the
That's
highest.
IQ.
Yeah.
That's probably the peak. That's probably the peak right now. I
That's
can't lie.
that's the- you don't like it. You don't
I
like
think
the
right- I think right now.
That's the
I think right now is the best right now.
That's the
I think the best right now. I think the best right now.
Peak.
I think the best right
You've
now.
never liked
I think the best
Herb,
right
though,
now.
have you?
I think
You've
the best
never
right
liked
now.
Not liking the
I
guy.
think the
but
best right now.
I feel like you guys are really blowing wind up this guy's hoo-ha, bruv.
How?
You're really blowing
Have you
wind
watched
up.
him?
You haven't watched Herb, have you? You
Why
haven't watched
watching
Herb,
his
have
Point
you?
Zion?
You haven't watched Herb, have you? You haven't watched Herb, have you?
Which is Point Zion.
I've seen bits and pieces of Herb. And don't get me twisted, I love defenders. I'm somebody that will ride for defenders. I'm not saying he's a bad defender.
You love Herb,
I don't
but
think
yeah,
he's the
you.
peak. I don't think he's the peak of defensive IQ, bro. No, he's not. He doesn't. Does he orchestrate your whole defense? He does. He puts guys in places. He tells guys where to be.
I've
everything.
watched the max.
That's what he
the
does.
max up. I've watched the max ups.
Yeah.
He talks to Zion.
Yeah.
He talks to JV. He talks to BI. He is the leader of that defensive core.
Okay.
Also, another guy.
See how far that takes you guys this
Also,
year.
another guy, I think. But correct me if I'm wrong. I think Jose.
The
is
players
another-
have even said it.
They said he's a good defender, yeah.
No, they said he is the leader of that defensive
The
unit.
guys on your team have said that.
Yes.
Oh, fair enough. I wasn't aware of the information. Thank you for enlightening me. Appreciate it.
I think Jose is a good IQ player as well. You can tell me like he's pretty vocal as well. He's pretty vocal.
Yeah, he's vocal.
So that IQ player. So that's my answer to you, big man.
I think Larry
That's an IQ
Nance.
player.
Larry Nance.
Okay.
is
That's
really
an answer to you, big man. That's an answer to you. That's an answer to you.
Say no
So
more.
I don't know if you could get me stuck like last week, but this isn't gonna be like last week. So don't worry. Because last week you had me caught. I was even deer in the headlights. I was a fawn in the headlights. I was a fawn. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth. But this week is gonna be that week. Don't worry.
Do you
about
want to apologize to the listeners that support you for letting them down? No, because you know what?
Yeah.
Let them down.
Okay, you know what?
This is your chance.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that guy.
What's this thing, bro?
Listen,
Go on.
Listen, yeah.
Yeah.
Last week you caught me discussing you, right?
I didn't catch you.
You know you caught me. But
just told you the
no. It wasn't the facts, but I will get into that. The Hakeem finals appearances, I know who you face because I've talked about Hakeem so much. I know you faced you in the finals. He swept the Orlando team. I know who you faced, but when you asked me that, my mind just went blank. Kelvin literally told me the answer, and I still went blank. But listen, for listeners out there, I do know my history about Hakeem. I just was blank that day. I remember he faced Spurs in the first run, Barclays, Phoenix in the first run, and then the second runs he faced Seattle. So I know my history about Hakeem. I just was frozen that day.
But they went on Google as soon as the episode.
That's a cat, bro. Listen, no, stop that. Don't stop. No. Listen.
It's the way you just naming it. I'm like, bro.
Listen.
That sounds like a Google thing.
Listen, let me talk, bro. Let me talk. Hands to my chest. Listen, if you know how active I'm on Twitter, I always have Hakeem arguments all the time. So I know my Hakeem history. I know my Hakeem history. So what you say, it was funny. It was pretty funny. But the fact is, I know my Hakeem history. But you just caught me on an off day. You know,
Okay.
fair enough. And also, I want to point another thing.
Yep.
I'm not claiming to be a professor of the 90s. I'm not. I don't know a great deal about the 90s, but I know what I need to know. And the way you two are laughing at me last week, I probably know as much as you, or even more than that. To be honest with you, because when you two are laughing as if you guys are the professors of the 90s, 80s, 70s. But I promise you, I know what I need to know. I've watched enough.
You probably do know a couple of things that we don't know. 100%.
And I've read things that I know to know. So where you guys laughed at me, you're acting like I know zero thing about those errors. I do know about errors. For example, the 60s and 70s, I don't even count them as errors. I call them as an experimental error. They're all just experimental errors. The 60s and 70s, experimental errors. They're experimental errors.
Okay.
And as for 80s and 90s, that's a whole different discussion. We'll have another podcast another day. But the point is, I know my history. I'm not clueless that how he was making me last week. But yeah, that's basically it on that. But before we get into Sabonis and other things I want to talk about, is there anything else you want to talk about this week? Anything that happened to you?
Anything that happened to me?
No, as a collective, as a collective, anything I never knew. I mean, as a collective, anything you watched this week that was like.
Yeah, man. I really love Orlando, man. I really
They're on a
love
win streak right now,
Orlando.
like 7 win streak.
Yeah, bro. They're an incredible team, man. They are really something special. Like I watched them yesterday against the Pelicans. I was actually looking forward because, as you guys know, last week, as you probably found out, I don't watch the Pelicans. It's not a personal bias. There's not a lot of.
You just don't like Point Zion.
No, not even. You know, I don't know what it is. I just feel like there's nothing there that really draws me to that team. You know what I mean? Like there's no player on that team that's like really one of my guys like that. You know? So there's nothing like I have a lot of niche players that I like to follow and like to see how they're doing. And I don't think your team really has any of those guys for that I personally want to watch. But from what I saw yesterday, like you guys are there's some cohesion. I think it was upsetting that BI came out because the game was shaping up to be quite interesting. Like it was like
Is that for like 2 weeks at least, right?
yeah, it was like a 15-point, 10-point game. But like what I really love about Orlando is really like
The size, they have a lot of size.
their
They
size
have
and
a
their
lot of
deep,
size.
bro.
Defense.
Like they're really deep.
You know, Suggs, he is one of the best defensive guards in the NBA, bro. He is really good, man. Suggs, I'm a big fan of that Orlando team. I'm just a big fan of Paolo. He's gonna be special, man.
I think they're a top team in this league. Man. I feel like
I think right now they're what, 5th, 6th?
No, I want to say something about them.
yeah.
I want to give Paolo credit. He had a rough night shooting the ball,
Still got to drop that.
but he's a bigger body than I expected.
He's 6'10", he's 6'10", 6'10"-ish.
And he was giving Zion a lot of
Probably.
Yeah.
Not problems because Zion's like
He's
I
just
saw
big.
Zion move him a couple times.
Yeah.
But he was giving
He's a
Zion
big guy, you
that
know?
length and that strength. He was
Yeah,
giving Zion's problems because all he has to do is hold up, lead him to where you want him,
Wendell
and the
Carter.
secondary
And
help will come.
and that
And their help deep, like their defensive, like
it's so
strategy
good.
is-
It's so good. I'm telling you, like
Chef's
Orlando
kiss,
defensively. I wasn't joking when me and Kelvin weren't joking when we said who would our team
Remember,
face?
we were saying I don't want to face them.
No, remember. So me and Kelvin said, I think it was a couple weeks
you
ago. We
did.
said
Okay, I
we would
remember.
rather face Orlando than OKC. I mean, I would rather.
You think Chet can do that to Zion?
I would rather face
You think
OKC than
anybody
Orlando.
on that OKC team can
I
do
would
that to
I would
Zion?
rather face OKC than Orlando. OKC are not better than like Orlando are. They're annoying defensively. I think we're 2-0 against them this season, but they are tough, man.
Yeah,
OKC OKC when we are off, we blew them out of the we blew them out. We're not doing that until Orlando. We're not doing that until Orlando are too good defensively.
Well, you only played them twice. You played the other team 4 times.
But we only played OKC healthy once, and we blew them out. We literally
Yeah, I watched
destroyed
that
them.
game. It was
We
pretty
literally
bad.
destroyed. That was horrendous. And if
pretty
Luka
bad.
played like last week, we would have blown them out again. But with Orlando, we can't do that because they're defensively they have size. Like, there's a lot of guys on the team that can bother Luka, and that's all you need. Just bother Luka and carry. That's all you need. They have size as well, and the brothers, the German brothers. You know, that's your favorite players, right? Your white boys, they like a lot.
I like Franz a lot.
Yeah, and his brother as well. You like his brother?
I don't really have an opinion on Mo. I think he's a solid player. I ain't got like a much of an opinion. But yesterday he surprised me. He showed me some things I didn't know he could do, putting the ball on the floor. So that was nice to see. I think I saw him shooting a little bit as well. So
I didn't know he could shoot the free like that.
yeah, I didn't know he could either. So that was one of the things that was surprising me a lot. But that team just like they're really, really well rounded. And they're very unique. Like,
They're well coached as well.
Having both of their players be like very big wings is very interesting.
I think that's what you
very
need. I
interesting.
think that's what you need to be.
You think so? I don't feel like that's the. Cause I feel like throughout
I mean,
history, that hasn't been the formula.
Okay, I mean, it isn't. Yeah, I mean,
That's what the league is kind of heading towards now.
Yeah.
In terms of like you having like wings that can kind of do it all. Like you see it with the Celtics, the Clippers, with them, and then there's maybe with the Pelicans a little bit, but then you guys don't really. Is Zion a wing or is Zion like what is Zion?
He's a forward.
Zion is a forward that becomes a point
It's like a point
when we need him to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Zion is like a nice one. When BI is a wing, I think those are probably am I forgetting anybody?
How many draft picks do Orlando have? Like, is the draft kind of really good right now? Have they got picks and stuff?
I couldn't tell you. I've seen online that the fans aren't actually focused on the draft this year. But
'Cause I can't lie. I
They shouldn't be
think
focused on
yeah,
the
they're like for once I'm not actually looking.
Yeah,
at it.
I think in the next 5 years they could be serious. I feel like Orlando could be really serious. Like,
I think they're already on their way.
I think they're serious.
I feel
Next
like
5 years,
you guys need to actually start diversifying where you invest in your stock. Like the same way you're invested in Orlando, you need to start investing in OKC. Personally,
Investing on stock in OKC.
OKC.
Oh, 100%. I will invest when the time is right. I've already said the future is scary.
The
OKC.
picks,
Yeah, I've said it. I've admitted it. But right now,
based on what you see on the court as well, bro.
Yeah, I've seen.
right now, they don't scare me.
They don't scare me, but
Wait, Can I ask you man a question? Because you man are both, you guys are both analyzing them from a bias. Let's be honest, because you're thinking about your teams individually matched up against them, right?
I can see it for every other
Every other team,
apart
as
from
well.
the Kings.
Apart from the Kings, yeah.
I've said it. I can see that for every other team.
Okay.
They have their pick.
They have the picks. Okay.
But they have more experience than Orlando does in the playoffs, and that's the facts. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But you know what? Cool.
Orlando got that dog in them. I don't see that in the front.
Orlando defensively,
you don't
man.
think OKC has
Defensively,
a dog in
annoying,
them?
bro.
I think they're the
think-
calm, like, you know.
You don't really have any dog in them, really?
Nah,
They-
I think
Did you see that
video, yeah, so cringy,
so
bro.
cringe,
It's
bro.
so fake. It was like
know what it is,
Shane
yeah?
was barking. Ooh, ooh. I was like, bro.
You know what? His
I
haters
was like,
really just interpret things
I'm
completely
not
differently.
here, bro. I'm not
nah.
here.
You know what Kevin remind me
So
of?
wait, when the Grizzlies and them and were dancing in the tunnel, was that cringy to you, man?
It was cringy.
Grizzlies.
It was cringy.
It was cringy to you.
No, but for me, that's more so like a team culture where it's like.
This is their team culture, bro.
No, it's forced.
no.
It's forced.
That's
It's
slightly
forced. It's forced.
They've been doing this all year, bro.
Because
been doing this
hold on,
all
hold on.
year.
Because
the Grizzlies-
John, you can see it
They
from
have
day
from
one. You
day
can see
one.
one.
John is just
They're
like
dancing
that.
and shit. It's
Like,
cringy,
they'll
but you
dance.
can see it. You can see it as a culture. Both these guys, like with the whole barking thing, I was like, bro, what are you doing? Shit comes out, no one's like barking.
Grown-ass man.
Grown ass man
They've been
barking
doing
in the
this.
mic.
You might clearly haven't been seeing their post-game conferences. They've been doing this. They go to the
Ringy
post-game
ass
conferences with
hell,
at least
bro.
3 of them all the time. One of them comes and barks. That's what they
Cringy,
do, bro. It's literally what
And
they've
I
been doing.
promise you-
And to them, it's cringy.
I
I'll say
promise
that.
you-
It might be cringy to you. Fair enough. Cringy is a personal thing, so it might be cringy to you. That's fair. But it's not forced, bro.
Grown-ass
These
man.
guys actually really are bought in with each other. They really are.
That's nice. And we'll see how brought in together.
We'll see how both. Yeah, when they're both.
when they walking back in the locker room, quiet, no barking, quiet, looking heads
Okay,
down,
okay.
all that.
Is Orlando getting out the first round in you guys' opinion?
In the
Depends who
East,
they
yeah.
face,
In the
depends
East,
who
it
they
depends
face.
who. Yeah, it depends on the face.
Depends who they face.
East,
No,
yeah.
I don't want to hear depends who they face. Yes or no? Are they coming out the first round?
Yes.
Depends who they face.
Yes. No. Yes, because I know. It
If
depends on
they
the
can
face.
avoid the Bucks,
They're gonna play the Knicks.
The Celtics.
Right now, they're gonna play the Knicks.
I'll take Orlando.
I could see it, but I will take Knicks. But I could see it. I could
But
see
if
it. I could see it.
caveat,
I
if
could see
Julius
it.
Randle isn't on the court, I'll take the Knicks.
Yeah, but if he is, I'll
But
take
if he is,
Orlando.
I'll
Yeah,
take
Orlando.
Orlando.
You know what?
Kind of madness.
Handshake. I'll take that. I'll take that. If Randall is not there, I'll take JB.
Yeah.
I trust JB enough to give us Orlando. But Randall is there. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Randall will get locked up by Paolo.
I promise you, Knicks fans. I promise you, Knicks fans will tell you themselves how destructive Randall is. He will shoot you out of that game. He will shoot
Knicks
you out of that
fans-
game.
yeah, Knicks
He
fans
will-
will tell you that.
But Knicks fans will tell you themselves. He will shoot you out of the game. Bro.
I'm just holding my
Bro.
head.
And in the clutch,
Oh Lord, have mercy.
do whatever he wants.
I promise
He'll do
you. I
whatever
promise
he
you.
wants.
JB will be like. He'll be like. Look at him. Be
My
like.
head. I'm just holding my
Dribble,
head.
clank,
I just
bro.
have to hold my head, bro.
no offense, Julius.
I have to just
No
hold
offense.
my
If
head.
you're a baller, I
have
mean,
to hold
you
my
made the All Star. Well done, but you know.
Oh my word, you guys are something else, man. You guys are really, really something else. I don't even know what to say to the two of you. You guys are really.
I guess we'll see. I mean, last year we'll rap by the Kings. I guess we'll see this year as well. I can see. I guess we'll see, and we'll tell you. We're right.
Last year we were right about
We're
the
right.
Kings
Okay, see,
stuff.
everyone's to the Kings.
It's just such a shame the podcast wasn't around.
No,
back then.
remember, yeah.
didn't like. They didn't embarrass themselves. The way you guys make it seem as if these.
Everyone was talking as if they come out of first round. They're going to go on a deep playoff
Everyone
run.
had them,
Literally,
though.
he also literally, yeah,
the Kings.
yeah,
I didn't have them against the Warriors.
Yeah, because you're a Steph Curry
You're
fan.
Steph Curry, but of course you won. Of course you
So you
won.
can have- so then-
Of course
why
you
you guys
won.
so happy?
Because
Why
I
you guys so happy?
remember
Why you guys so
in
happy?
our basketball group chat, everyone rather the Kings.
Yeah.
Everyone's like Kings. But me and Kevin we were on business. We was like, nah, watch when they play them out.
Yeah, you don't have any faith in the Warriors at all. Anyway, this season it sounds like.
Brother, they're literally fighting to get into the play-in.
No, Kelvin, who's the man pass them up? Who's the man pass them
can you have faith in
Stop
them?
that, man.
What? Houston might what?
Who's the man pass them up?
Emphasis on Mike.
No.
They're literally a game and a half behind them. Or
Okay.
2 games behind. And Warriors have I think they faced the Mavs like twice and they'll lose both those games in a blowout. So
Who
that
else
will
do they play other
definitely.
than the Mavs?
I think I'll check right now.
Yeah, okay.
I'll check
But
right
we
now.
just know that
We got the
I'll check-
Pacers tonight.
Oh, you're losing that. You're losing that.
The Rockets.
What?
You're losing that. Are you losing that?
Are you right?
You're losing that. Unless you're at home, then maybe I can see you guys win that.
Unless they're at home, they're not going to beat the Pacers. Are you okay, bro?
I don't think. I don't think.
Even if they're playing the Pacers away, they're going to beat the
Play
Pacers.
the Rockets on the 15th
the pace
of
on
April.
trash like you're making out. Like you're
The Pacers are not a good team, bro. The Pacers are
and
not
the Warriors
a
are not a good team as well.
The Warriors are a better team than the Pacers. That's
Questionable.
facts.
Questionable.
That's facts.
And Pacers be having a better season than Warriors this season.
Okay, because they've been healthier. So
Well, I don't know about that. The main player right now is playing through an injury.
Yeah, we're at home.
that doesn't matter.
Okay, then I can see you guys win that,
you
but I'll
go.
still take the Pacers.
Why not?
Have they had as many guys?
Wait, so
as
your
the
fixtures?
Warriors
Hold
have?
on, Ollie.
Key guys?
What, the
Oh,
nut
so your
kicker?
fixtures-
Huh?
so-
The nuts-
hold on.
nuts kicker.
Ollie, hold on.
Him, CP, Steph.
CP.
CPO,
come on,
CPO,
dog.
CPO.
CP was they
CPO.
got it for a reason. No?
CPO.
They got it for a reason. He was being effective.
You imagine?
He's running on second unit.
Are you? Remember? You went from pool to CPO in 2024. Stop that, man. What's your fixtures?
Washington that you're saying like that.
We got Pacers and Timberwolves and the Heat and the Magic. And the
Oh.
Hornets.
These are all
Spurs,
winnable games, bro.
Mavericks,
These are all winnable
Rockets.
games.
Okay.
These are all winnable games.
Hold on. Okay.
These are all
Let's
winnable
start from
games.
here.
I believe in that man on that wall.
Okay,
You know.
hold on. Let's start from
That's what
here.
I'm gonna
So
say.
Where's
No, you pass it. You pass the games.
This guy's unreal.
Okay, so basically you're losing that one today, I think. Timberwolves, you're definitely losing that. Miami, I think you'll lose that.
They're not on the mic. On the mic.
Okay, so what's
Magic.
teams? Magic,
This is just-
start.
I don't understand. No, we
Stop,
don't have to do this, by the way. We don't have to go through this.
No, but
This is
I wanna.
Warriors.
No, but
Do the next five. Do the next five. Let's see.
Hornets,
oh, you win that.
Spurs,
They're gonna beat the Spurs. Why are you hesitating? Are you on? Continue.
I might win that, yeah.
the Rockets.
They'll
Wait,
lose
no,
that.
They're gonna win that.
I'll
The
lose
Mavs,
that. Game blown out. Yeah, next one.
The Jazz.
They're gonna win
I'll say
that as
Warriors.
well.
I'll say Warriors.
So they're gonna win. They're gonna win 4 out of 5,
The
in my opinion.
Lakers.
They'll get blown out by that. Well, not blown out.
What?
Okay. No, not blown out, but they'll lose that.
The
They'll lose.
Trailblazers, Pelicans, and Jazz again.
The Pelicans they'll lose.
He's moving brave.
Pelicans they'll lose.
Then
I don't.
Trailblazers.
Sometimes you just have to give up on a season. I've encountered that so many times with my
You
pals.
agree with him? Alright, say less.
Look at the way they played the entire season. Sometimes you just have to give up on a season. This is their time. This is
their time to blow up off season.
Yeah.
Straight clear away.
One last
You know.
You're only gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, blow up.
I said blow up.
Because
You're gonna hurt yourself.
because Curry's is getting older. You haven't got all the time in the world. Yeah, you have to change things up. I think they're even talking about on ESPN yesterday how they should trade for a star next for Curry because time's running out. Clay has lost it. You have the knock kicker moving crazy every single game. You got CPO.
Wait a minute, didn't that guy get in a fight recently?
Yeah, he did against
against the Grizzlies.
Grizzly. I forgot his name.
Dylan Brooks.
No, it was the other guy. It was the other guy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh no, it was against Odama. Was it Odama?
Yeah, they were good, man.
Yeah. So it just
He knows who to pick his battles against. I'll say that. Going for Aldama.
Let's move
He
on.
knows-
Man.
he
Let's
knows
move
who
on
to
from
pick
the
his
Warriors,
battles
man.
against.
Let's move on from the Warriors, man. What did you want to say to me about Sabonis?
yeah. So I want to say something here. So last week,
Yeah.
when I said when I was riding with saying Sabonis second best center in the West, blah blah blah, and then I switched up saying, but come playoff time, he's gonna be bad. He's gonna let you down defensively. He can't anchor nothing. I won't swear this time. And he's just horrendous. And you were like, what are you talking about? What? And you're acting like as if I'm crazy. And I was like, I promise you, you won't get all these triple doubles in the postseason. Like he'll disappear. You were like, what? You're acting like as if I'm crazy. But because that day I was still in a state of shock from what he did to me mentally, I can't even give you any numbers. So I'm
Be honest, you don't have any numbers.
No. So I'm gonna give you some numbers right now, right?
Go ahead.
So this is what Sabonis averages in the playoffs.
Yep.
12,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
7.
Yep.
On 20% shooting from the free,
Yep.
57% shooting.
Why'd you start from the free? He doesn't shoot threes.
20% from the free, 49% from the field, which is bad for Sabonis because he's a high efficiency player. 57% from the free throw line. He can't anchor nothing defensively. Atrocious. And no, let me finish.
I didn't even say anything.
Atrocious. You were acting like every time I'm crazy when I said he's bad in the playoffs. He disappears. You're acting like as if he's some superstar in the playoffs, some shit like that.
And this is the guy that's better than Cat.
And
Cat.
hold on,
Averaging 12 and
hold on.
2 and 7. Better than Cat.
So this is basically a samurai getting a blade and cutting all his stats in half.
Pardon?
Everything complete half. So because the way you're acting as if I'm crazy, you were like,
He's right.
Sabonis, crazy, and you're acting as if like he's some triple double merchant in the playoffs as well. He's nothing in the playoffs. He can't anchor shit. You can't
And
touch
just
the
so
ball.
that people know, this isn't a small sample size. How many games?
It's a lot of
20
games.
plus, innit?
It's a lot of games. It's a
20
lot of
plus.
games. So
20 games.
So it's like you have a good enough sample size to see he's nothing in the playoffs. He's a liability. He's a liability. And you were acting as if I was crazy. Sabonis is a bum in the playoffs. What are you talking about, Paul? But because I was phone in the headlights that day, I couldn't even say anything. I had to listen to be like, okay. But after I got home, I sat down thinking, wait a second. I know who the Sabonis guy is in the playoff. This guy's a bum. And now you know. Is there anything you want to say to that?
There's nothing like.
No. And you want to say, Paul, you're right. I lack the knowledge.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say.
So even after hearing those numbers and seeing how bad he is in the playoffs, you still want to say,
I'm not going based off of what his track record is. Yeah, he might have not performed well in his previous ventures.
if he's shown you so far he's been an absolute liability, why do you think anything could change?
Because I feel like this season, the motivation is there. The motivation is there.
Hold on.
Let me.
Okay,
just went on your team.
Okay,
Can I not go?
No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done
Yes,
yet.
those are his numbers over 20 games. That's
Okay.
a lot of games in the playoffs.
Okay.
It is, and it's not. That's appalling. Cool.
Okay.
It is that level of a drop off is not acceptable,
Okay.
and I'm sure he is very aware of that as
Okay.
well. And like he's moved teams, and I'm sure he knows in his head that he isn't like his regular season performer in the playoffs. It drops off, and I feel like this year there's a greater incentive. Like there hasn't been as much talk around him. There hasn't been as much buzz. There's been a lot of disrespect being thrown in their direction in terms of not being snubbed for All-Star, both him and Fox. And I feel like I'm willing to say, yeah, I'm going to give him another opportunity to show me that, yeah, you know what, I'm not just a regular season player, that I can step up in the playoffs.
Okay, so
his track record may not show that, but I'm willing to extend some favor. I'm not going off of anything other than what I've seen in the regular season and what I know that he has the potential to do. That's all I'm saying.
So you think he has the motivation this season?
Yeah.
So last season when the Kings were the third seed, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not saying that.
I know, but I'm saying when the Kings were the first seed last season, Sabonis was playing very well, Fox was playing very well. They had their motivation was sky high, like the beam, all that crap. So what happened come playoff time? Why is it any different this season? When last season they were way better, they were the third seed, they had all the motivation that all the hype. Sabonis was playing great, Fox was playing great, Monk was playing great, team was playing great. So what happened in the playoff time? Why is this season any different?
Honestly, I don't really have an answer to that question. I don't actually have an answer to that question.
Okay.
I might just be deluded somewhat, but that's okay.
I think what it is
yeah.
you didn't realize who Sabonis was.
No, because who Sabonis is.
No. I mean,
who Sabonis is.
But if that was the
Who
case,
is he? Who is he?
What do you mean? Who is he?
Hold on.
When it lies to the biters, who is he?
So far, he's come up short. He's come up.
No.
Short.
It's not short. You can't see him, bro. You literally can't find him on the court. You can't see him.
Okay.
You can't see him. So when you said you know about Sabonis, why did you think I was crazy when I said he disappears? You're acting as if I'm
The
crazy.
reason I said you were crazy is because you were lauding him and praising him. Like,
Okay, no. Here's.
Well, you put a camera, he said in the playoffs that
Hold on. Okay, here's what I want to get into about, right? So,
but then he was very enthusiastic about what he was saying about him during the regular season.
No. Okay,
So having that kind of switch around was, for me,
okay, Olu.
a problem I thought I needed to highlight.
Okay,
That's what I was saying.
No. So I can praise people in the regular season, but I know the reality. I'll call them out. If they're not playing well in the playoffs, I'll call them out. So you're basically saying you want to do that. Because I said because as soon as hold on.
Don't spin that narrative on me.
No. Because as soon as I said, you were like, oh, Paul, your gas goes to bonus and I getting onto him.
Yeah,
I'll get onto people who show me what they show. Playoffs is different. If you come up short, I'll call you out. I don't care if I've been giving you praise. I'll call you out. So when you were like, oh, support all this praise and I getting onto him, of course I'm gonna do that. I won't be fake. I'm not
gonna change my stance on a player. Like if I believe that they can do something, I'm not gonna change it just because they're now in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna change my stance on that. So I believe he's been underperforming in the playoffs, and that for me is more of like me believing him.
Are you shocked? Are you shocked that he's been underperforming after?
Yeah, I was shocked when I found out. When I looked for myself, I was very shocked at the number he was reaching. But then when I thought about it well and truly, it made sense because a lot of the times, even back in Indiana, in those teams that when they were making the playoffs, there was a second star, those pieces around him that might have been taking the limelight in that moment. Specifically, I'm remembering Victor Oladipo in terms of he was, even though Sabonis was on that team, he was the brightest star, and he was the one that was very much so dragging that team to where they were.
So you say, well, I agree with you. In the regular season, he's the second best center. So in the playoffs, where does he rank?
Based on the numbers, not as high.
No, but where? Like
I don't know. I'd have to get everybody else's numbers up.
Okay.
I'd have to get everybody else's numbers up. That's how it would have to be. Are you?
Okay. Yeah. That's what I want to say on Sabonis. That's what I want to say on Sabonis.
Okay.
I want to say something else. You said something, but I forgot what it was exactly. You said, well, all of you said, apart from me, you said, I think you guys meant in the regular season. I think this is what you said. You said if Denver had Fox instead of Murray, they'll be better in what, in the regular season or playoffs or
well, you can't really do better. They won the championship. They'll do the exact same. Mm-hmm.
So you think they'll do the exact same?
Yeah.
Even though his sample size is only 7 games, which he shot very inefficiently that series against the Warriors. He was -20 for the entire series. So based off a 7-game sample, you're gonna put it up against Murray, who's known to be a playoff riser, being a successful top 2 option, and say he would do exactly what Murray did. Yeah. Crazy.
Because he's better.
A 7-game sample. A 7-game sample over how many games that Murray has played has shown to be a Jimmy Butler type of player who rises.
Jimmy Butler type of player.
Yes. He rises in the playoffs. Yes. And he's done it successfully. He's won a chip as a top 2 option. Fox has a 7-game sample.
I have to say though, Fox will be playing with Jokic, which would change the landscape.
No, but it doesn't. No, but he has a 7-game sample. You're comparing a 7-game sample to a guy that's played so many games. Like I don't know what you said last year, but do you think Fox would be better than Murray if they were in the same position come playoff time?
Yes.
I'm asking you.
What in his position? Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Also for him, there's no.
Okay.
The reason I think so is because Fox is a better player than Jamal Murray. Facts. He's a better player than Jamal. Like he can actually lead your team, and he's shown that he can lead your team.
If I'm being honest with you,
what?
This I don't think it's a hot take at all. If he played because he's at Butler, they can't take their foot off the gas in the regular season. Hold on.
Fox.
No, Jamal.
No, sorry, Jamal.
No, he's not.
Let me finish.
No, he's not.
If Jamal stepped his foot up like he does in the postseason, he'll be better than Fox. And even this season, people thought he should have made an All-Star game. I think Kelvin has his pick as well for All-Star game as well. Like if Murray played,
You didn't have more of a case than De'Aaron Fox to make the All-Star game.
no, I'm not. But I'm just saying. Like people were thinking Murray should be All-Star game. Evan Kelvin as well.
But remember, I took it back.
Yeah, you took it back. Yeah. But the fact is, if Murray played, because Murray chose in the regular season, he chose. I mean, he chose. Like he chose. He chose because
I don't think
I
he's
think
no.
no.
I don't
Because I
think
promise
he's
you,
chosen.
I promise you. If you ask Denver fans, they'll tell you in big games he turns up, but in against the worst teams, he just disappears. Like he's just like 1 of 10. He just disappears completely. Like if
So he's inconsistent.
yeah, in regular season, like Butler, they don't care enough. But in the playoffs, they rise.
That's interesting.
And if Murray played like that in the regular season, he'd be better than Fox. Simply put, he's a much more efficient player than Fox. He's more clutch than Fox.
Pardon?
He won a championship, but I have the biggest proof. He won a chip. He was clutch. He was clutch throughout that entire run.
Because he did that by himself, isn't it?
Of course, he had Jokic, but he had games where
Exactly.
Jokic.
But
But
like-
no. For example, in the Timberwolves series, I remember in game. Because they won 4-1.
He had moments, yeah, he had
In
moments.
game 5, he had moments
I've
in the
seen Fox have moments as well.
in the highest.
And I've seen
Fox
Fox have
where?
moments.
Where?
Against the Warriors,
where?
bro.
Where? No, when?
In the playoffs, bro.
And lost.
Yes,
And
but he still had moments. He still had moments to win games and he won games, bro.
And lost.
Okay.
And lost.
Yes, it happens.
And lost.
It does happen.
And Murray-
Has Jamal Murray never lost a series before? Has he not?
He has
Has he not?
Jokic, he has helped.
Has Fox ever played with Jokic before? To have somebody or a team like that or pieces around him like that? Has he? Has he had guys like that on his team?
That's a hypothetical.
Has he?
That's
Exactly.
a hypothetical. That's
Exactly. It's hypothetical. So you can't invalidate my argument. You can't.
The fact of the matter is,
Yes. What?
Murray has proven on the highest stage in playoffs he can be clutch.
And if we was the same set of skills, I'm telling you that I believe he'll be able to produce the same amount of thing, the same exact result.
a 7-game sample, yeah, in playoffs.
Yes.
A 7-game sample
Yes.
has
Yes.
you believing enough that you can do that.
Yes.
Because I promise you, if like this is a hypothetical in it, but if Murray played like he did,
You was hesitant. When I asked you, if Jamal Murray could lead that Nuggets team by himself to the playoffs, you was hesitant to say that they will be able to get.
because what's the stat? If it
You was
was,
hesitant.
because what's the
You was
stat?
hesitant,
I was hesitant.
But De'Aaron Fox has got his team into the playoffs.
Okay. Yes,
He's managed to do that.
he has a bonus.
Okay.
So it takes the bonus out. I'll be hesitant as well. I'll be even more hesitant. Hold on. You try to spin that around.
I'm not even trying to
But
spin it
if
around.
I
I'm saying
take
the fact- as him being the number one option player on his team, he's done it.
If I take a bonus
All the
out of that,
responsibilities on his
if I
shoulders.
take a bonus out of that,
Yeah. It's still possible for them to make the playoffs.
no, I would say hell no. Okay. Straight no. But Murray by himself, I'll be hesitant, but I can see it. I can see it. I promise you, if Murray played like he did in the playoff and took the regular season seriously, he'll be better than
think he
Fox.
does take the season very
He'll be
seriously.
better than Fox.
I think
Because
he
Fox
does
is
take
not
it
as
seriously.
amazing as I think he
I feel like
is.
that's an excuse you're manufacturing for him in terms of the playoff thing.
Not really.
I feel like it is.
Because I can read some numbers, right? So this season, while Denver fans, I'm not a Denver fan. Denver fans can't even tell you that he trolls in the regular season. He trolls. Like this season, he's trolled a lot. Against poor teams, he just trolls. Against good
He's just
teams, he
trolling
turns
a
up.
lack of consistency, bro.
Because that's out. I think that's out of choice. I think Denver fans even tell you that's out of choice. He trolls. He trolls regular season. I can even bring the stats up. So this season, right? Fox is averaging 26, 4 and 6 on 47% shooting. 36% shooting from the free, 72 from the free throw line, which is atrocious, which we don't even talk about enough.
Wait, did you say 70% from the free throw line?
72% from the free throw line, which is atrocious.
What does Lucas shoot from the free throw line?
This isn't about. Oh, okay. And this season isn't it 8%, which is a career high. So
Really?
yeah, it's a career
Pick
high.
up Luca. That's actually surprising.
It's a career high.
That's actually very surprising for Luka.
I was pissed off because it's 8%. Now we're at 79%, which I'm a bit angry about. But it's a career high in it. But this isn't about Luka. I don't know why I mentioned him.
No, because don't
Okay.
worry.
Like, remember, he says he's consistent. He criticizes little people.
Okay, and Jamal, right, as a second option, right? That's Fox's first option numbers. Jamal's second option is averaging 21, 4 and 7 on a higher PER.
Wait, sorry. Can you start again? I was
Okay, so you heard
averaging what?
Fox's
26.
No, I didn't hear it properly.
So Fox is averaging 26,
Yep.
4 and 6
Yep.
on 47% shoot from the field, 36.6% from the free, and 72% from the free throw line.
how many steals is he averaging?
2.
Okay.
You're asking like some crazy number, all right?
He was good.
Joe is 2. No, but it's the way you mention it.
It is a
It's good number, but it's the way you mention it. It's like it's a
Because I know he was playing defense.
All right, okay,
That's
cool.
what I'm asking.
All right, okay, cool. Jamal, right, as a second option, by the way, as a second option, it's not first option, second option, 21, 4 and 7 on a high PER, 47.5% shooting from the field, 42% shooting from the free, 85.5% from the free throw line.
He's a better shooter than him.
and more efficient, and numbers are similar. It's similar, remember with a high PER as well. That's the second option. That's the second option. That's the second option.
What's the difference between their PERs?
I can get it right now, but it was higher though.
Because you mentioned Fox's PER.
It was higher. No. I'll get it. It was higher though. I'll get it though.
I believe you.
I'll get it though. Cool.
But I don't like.
So I'm saying Fox
they're similar. Yes, they're similar, but I still believe Fox is better. Fox
know.
isn't the greatest shooter. We've known that since he came in.
In a playoff series. Fox and Murray every single day of the week. Every single day of the week. A 7-game sample is gonna fool me like all you man. It ain't gonna fool me because Murray has shown me he can outperform Jokic in some games. Like I remember in that Timberwolves series, I think personally, I think as the Timberwolves, I feel like depending on the matchup, Murray plays better than Jokic. For example, Timberwolves, I think is better than Jokic. Because Jokic efficiency wise was because that's a good matchup. Yeah. Murray stepped up. He was better than him. In the Lakers one, people may say he had a lot of triple doubles, but I think Murray was just as effective as Jokic in that series. I think he shot more efficient than Jokic as well in that series. I think apart from that first game, Jokic was shooting 40-ish% in every other game. Like he was efficiency wise, he was taking a hit. And
but
Murray,
it's easier to do that as the second option when going into that series, the opponent's game plan is solely to stop the main threat, Jokic. So
But
of course you can have that series.
Yeah, I know, but
where
I'm
you're
just
better
saying.
than the
But
main
I
star.
know, but I'm just saying though. Like in a playoff series, I would never trust Fox over a 7-game sample merchant over Murray. That's never gonna happen.
7-game sample.
So that's the fact. 7-game sample merchant, and you guys think he's better than Murray come playoff time. That's crazy, innit? But I guess we'll see. Once they bounce out the first round again, he has a stinker. Then you'll see. That's just all I was saying.
I don't think
And also your boy Sabonis as well, another stinker. And you'll see. Because I actually remember you saying.
But don't say his boy Sabonis, because Sabonis is your boy as well. You say he's better than Kat. You say he's better than all these people.
Hold on.
Sabonis is your boy as well. So don't say his boy.
No. Hold on. But I'm real on Sabonis. He's not. I'm real on Sabonis. I'm real on him. He's not real on Sabonis. I'm real on him.
What did I say?
So that's
What did I
different.
say that was not real?
So that's different.
What did I say that wasn't real?
That's different. So that's different.
Wait, so you're gonna admit to not being real?
No, what did I say that wasn't real? What did I say that wasn't real?
Bro,
I said I believe he can turn the narrative around. I said he underperformed. I didn't say that.
You just say no. You never.
I said he
Because last week, no.
Last week, your reaction when he did say
Yes, last
that
week
he's not a player
last week
performer.
my reaction was based on the fact that he was so.
It was wrong.
It was wrong. Just admit you're wrong.
Last week my reaction was based upon how high he was and hailing him, and then he just flipped. That was what my reaction was based upon. Because he didn't back it. If he gave me the numbers like he did today, then fair enough. I put my hands up and I said I was wrong. But he didn't. So in that moment, I flipped on him and he wasn't prepared for that. So that's why I have to say I wasn't wrong. Sabonis hasn't performed well in the playoffs. Cool. Does that mean I can't believe in the guy going forward? No. No, it doesn't mean I can't believe in him. And that's the facts. Yeah? You happy now? You content with everything you got off your chest today?
To be honest with you, there was something more, but I literally forgot it in the moment. So I can't remember it now, to be honest with you. But yeah, there was definitely more, but that's for another pod in it, so I haven't got a lot of time in it. So
I feel like that was it.
No, there's more. Trust me, there's a lot more I had in prayer, but we haven't got enough time for that. But don't worry, it'll come.
I don't even know what to say to you. But not to go too far back, I wanted to briefly just lightly touch on the Pelicans and like what you feel like this potential, Kelvin, what you think this potential.
Hold on, just a little side note thing. Mm-hmm. What do you guys think of Kyrie's his buzzer beater?
It was exceptional.
And do you think he's the most skilled player ever? Like, that's the question I'm asking. Do you think Kyrie Irving is the most skilled player? I think he is. I think
offensively,
I think he is.
offensively, I think yeah.
I think he's
But
definitely.
to be honest, I was listening to another podcast, and like they were talking about. Actually, no, you guys give your opinions first, and I'll see what I was going to say.
I'll say Kyrie 100%. I haven't seen anyone do what Kyrie does.
Offensively, I would still lean more to Kevin Durant because I still think like it's crazy.
You know, so Draymond Green said something on the podcast. Oh, you know,
Alright. Skill wise,
Because I just don't think you should be able to move like that high. Like, but
he's up there. He's up there.
So, but who do you pick though?
I need to think about that. On the top of my head, he's up there. He's like my top 3.
Who's top 3? Curry?
Yeah, and KD probably.
That's fine. I respect that.
What was you going to say? No, you were going to say something about Draymond.
No, because Draymond said something on the podcast recently. I forgot. I don't want to misquote him, but he was like something about hold on, I'm gonna get
I
up.
remember what
Yeah,
you said.
yeah.
You were saying people like talk in terms of like defending them,
Scoring,
You were saying
yeah.
like in terms of defending KD and Kyrie.
People think
People think that like what Kyrie did was like KD.
Hold on, okay.
He's basically saying essentially that you can even though it's kind of like there's nothing you can really do to stop Kyrie. That's essentially what you were saying. It's either that like Kyrie pretty much just misses, but with KD like you can kind of. It was still saying that you have to like. There's not much you can do, but like you can be physical with him moving around. That was essentially the theme of what he was saying.
So basically, he said Kyrie Irving is the scorer people think KD is, which I do agree with. Like I think to a extent, I actually do agree with. Actually do.
But what do you mean by that?
In terms of like how KD's and like
Because efficiency, everything we've seen it. He's
they're
not
both
the scorer.
they're
They're
both
very efficient.
But KD is higher.
But KD
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a different. Like KD is a.
But I actually do agree to some extent what Dre says though. I actually do agree because you can't bother KD. I think
You can bother Kyrie as well, bro.
You can bother him, but I feel like Kyrie is just more unpredictable. It's just unpredictable. It's just ways. I think he's the most unpredictable player in this league by far. I think
Definitely.
you can't predict ways. It's just ridiculous.
in terms of creativity, he like in terms of offensively, he is the most. Please don't do that. He is the most like offensively, creatively gifted. I feel like, but in terms of skill all round, I was listening to the Gilbert Arenas podcast, and like he was like, skill isn't all just offense. Like people like tend to like look at just that
Passing
like,
as well,
Skill
you-
is passing, rebounding, defending, all of these other attributes. And like,
But I'm talking about offensively, man. Just
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
scoring
That's what I'm
as
saying.
well.
But like that's what I'm saying. When you're saying the most skill, like you have to think.
I mean,
about-
if it's everything, then he isn't even in the top 3.
fair enough.
I think
enough.
there's a
That's
lot
fair
of. I think there's. I don't think there's top 5.
I don't disagree with you.
I don't think
because I
it's
feel
top
like a lot of those kind of things kind of send towards like I didn't think basketball's a game of height. So somebody being 6'3", 6'2",
like Bron, Jokic,
it's always a bit
Luka, Mike Johnson from what I've.
yeah.
Yeah, so Kyrie isn't even top 5 in terms of overall.
But I think in this era, I would say offensively, there's like I would say he's in the top 5. I would play he's in the top 5. But I think there's just so much more that comes with it. In terms of his individual, like ISO skill for sure. But I feel like there's more in terms of being offensively well-rounded that I would like from a player personally.
No, I agree. But in terms of just scoring itself, I would say he's probably number
He's definitely
one.
up there.
He's probably
definitely
number
up
one.
there.
Like he's probably number one.
I don't think he can be number one because he doesn't
He just-
score as
He doesn't score because he doesn't.
the numbers aren't there.
He doesn't have a high volume like these other guys. But if you give him that amount of volumes, I think there's even a stat line when Luka's not playing, he's averaging like 31. Like he can go off. Like he can really go
That's
off.
what
Like.
Shea does, bro.
But unlike Shea, Harry's a ethical hooper. He doesn't just go to the free throw line like 8-9 times per game.
That's true. He doesn't.
He's an ethical
saying
hooper.
it's ethical is a bit crazy.
Ethical hooper. Shea just watch him playoff come. He won't get those whistles. But I said,
I feel like honestly, there's only
They're
two.
waiting for the playoffs.
I'm so excited. We have only 15 more games. I'm so
There's only
15 more games left.
Things I'm waiting for, bro. OKC to come out the first round, and the Suns.
Dallas versus OKC. I need that first round.
Alas, actually, a part of me wants it, a part of me doesn't want it, you know, because I'll be in somehow I'll be hurt, and in one way I'll be smiling, and it's like.
You know, I just mean it. If OKC beat the Mavs, let's say we face them and OKC beat us, I'll come to the pod with the boxes on, dead ass.
Don't come here with boxes.
I'm being serious. Benga, if you allow, I'll come with boxes on. Like dead ass with boxes on. Like, if he gives me green light, I'll come.
No.
If Ben gives me green light, I'll
bro,
come.
it's not even
I'll come.
bro. You're not stepping foot in this place.
If he gives me green light, I'll do it.
In your underwear, bro. Imagine. He's coming with you that day, bro. He's coming with you, bro.
Please don't sit in my car.
If Ben gives me green light, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Anyway, what was you going to say?
But wait, what were we talking about?
Skill. We were talking about skill.
No,
Shea, I
feel
mentioned Shea. OKC.
OKC, yeah.
Yeah.
If OKC do actually come out,
Yeah.
because I still feel
You owe
like
me money, I think. We made an agreement. It's like
Join me, bro. Boxes
No,
gang.
we did.
Join me.
We should
No.
want something.
we shook on coming into the pod and
Apologize to each other.
apologize.
Yeah.
But if OKC do actually pull through, because I still feel like you're a hex. We've seen it with the
I'm a
Pistons. We've seen it with so many guys that you've supported. So if they actually come through, I'll apologize to you again because it'll prove that you're not a hex.
Thank you. That's what I want. And I think with that, we'll leave it there. So, you know it is, guys. We've been in the hoop.
We'll touch on the Pelicans next week.
Yeah, man. In a bit. Peace.
And in there.
And then there.
See you later.